I don't really have an interest good for today, but do y'all like my Halloween costume?
I- Is that a real spear?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's real.
Uh, uh, oh my god, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. So, pain, injury, things I think all of you watching have experienced before. And I'm gonna talk about some of mine.
Oh, so like a part two?
Excuse me?
Yeah, like the main video you did on your old channel.
I refuse to associate with that. I refuse to go back and look at my old crappy videos. So no, this is not. We're gonna pretend that other one never happened, okay? Anyway, one time when we were visiting family in Illinois, we went to this go-karting place. And obviously I wanted to try. So I got in one of the go-karts and the race went pretty well. There was another racer slightly in front of me and to the right of me, and there was a turn coming up, meaning I would have to make a sharp turn to avoid crashing. Not too hard. I mean, I did something similar to this in the last lap, so. Yep, I crashed. I didn't get too badly injured except for like the initial pain from it, and I also got a bruise on my knee, but anyway. So back a few months ago, I had gotten this small bump on my chest, and I didn't think much of this at first because it was small, but after a while, it kinda got bigger than it was before, and it started to feel kinda sore. So at this point, I had ended up finally telling my parents about this. My mom looked at it and said, "Yeah, this looks like a skin infection. We'll go to the doctor tomorrow and they'll check it out." The doctors ended up prescribing me some antibiotics, and eventually, a bit after I'd been taking the antibiotics for a while, it got to the point where I had to like squeeze the infectious goop out of there. Ugh. So I did, and I put some gauze over it just to, not get anything on my clothes. Later on, around the time I was about to go to bed, I decided to replace the gauze, but it was kind of sticking to the gauze, making it hurt and kind of hard to pull off. So I looked at it. Uh, Dad, bit of a long story short, I ended up going to the hospital because the skin infection had torn a small hole in my skin and was trying to eat through my tissue. I ended up staying at the hospital for about a day and a half. After I left, I got some new medical drugs to take. Unfortunately, these had to be in pill form, and they were kind of big pills, so we ended up crushing them up, so it was easier to swallow for me. And we did end up putting it in some ice cream so they wouldn't taste as bad. A little bit of a side note, this kind of ruined ice cream for me for a bit after this, but yeah. A bit after I finished the medication, and it's been healing fine ever since. This one time a few years ago in gym class, we were playing hockey. Now, for some reason, we didn't have any of the protection that you normally have when playing hockey, so while we were playing, I ended up somehow getting hit in the face with a hockey puck. And now this didn't happen just once. Oh no, no, no. It happened fucking twice! It stung a bit at first, but from what I remember, I was fine. Another thing that happened during the hockey unit is that while I was playing, I accidentally swung the hockey stick and ended up accidentally hitting a kid in the face, and he started bleeding. So, dude, if you're watching this, I'm still so sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. So sometimes when I'm either animating or drawing something and I'm having trouble with it, I will use myself as a reference. I have this like blue bat thing that I will use as like a sword or a bat, if I need that for the thing. And I've accidentally hit myself in the head, or just hit myself in general with it many times. I've waken up with like random cuts and bruises that I have no idea where on earth these things came from. Like, is unconscious me just having a boxing match with a fucking wall or something? Foot cramps. Just foot cramps. I don't know why, but they hurt like hell. Whenever I get one, it's just like, ah! Anyways, now that you've taken a short trip down memory lane with me, I think most of us can agree that pain isn't very nice. But here, in the cartoon world, I can do almost whatever I want without any consequences. See, and I'm perfectly fine. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've posted, but Yeah, I was trying to post this like during in October because it was supposed to be somewhat of a Halloween special, but I mean it's a little late. It's a little past Halloween month. But it's technically still November by the time I'm posting this, I think. So and November is still kind of fall, so you know, it counts, kind of, so, yeah, but this was a little rushed, because I, like, started, like, really late, and I had to rush it, so, you know, yeah, that might look kind of bad in some parts, but, you know, whatever, but, yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so, have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time, bye!